Good gardening morning. We start out by planting wheat on October 16th. As you can see, this area was left to weeds. This is where the um, field peas were. So I went ahead and cleaned up this entire area. And of course, this is in fast motion. It didn't actually happen this quickly. But I thought this would be a great thing to try out as I've never grown wheat before, and it looks so pretty in the stores when you, like in Hobby Lobby, when you go and you see the wheat as preserved so that you could go ahead and put it in flower arrangements. I think it just looks so pretty. So I decided to go ahead and give it a whirl and try some white winter wheat. So, from what I have read and watched and learned about winter wheat, is that you plant it at about October 15th in Texas, and then you let it grow some, and then it will stop growing at a certain point when the temperature changes. And then after that, it will continue growing in the spring. So, and this is a winter wheat rather than a spring wheat. So I tried to get all of the weeds out, get the ground kind of broken up a bit, and here's what we're planting: Pima Club wheat from Territorial Seed Company. And it really is kind of zen to plant this wheat because you're actually just broadcasting it, which is very cool. So I'm going to take a break here from talking and just show you the broadcasting. Now I have a good 5 foot by 5 foot section here that does not have wheat planted at the end of this row. And I'm thinking maybe I will plant carrots here later. But now what I'm going to do is I'm breaking in the seeds and just lightly covering them, and then I'm going to compact them. And I do wonder how much of this is going to come up and how much is going to get eaten by birds, or if the neighbor's chickens go over my fence, what's going to happen here. But we'll see. It's a nice little experiment for something that I would really like to grow. Sunday morning. Sunday morning, it was 38 degrees Fahrenheit. This is wonderful weather to do some bed modification, bed preparation. And this bed here is where I grew the sweet potatoes and the peanuts. And so I am going to redo this bed and maybe enlarge it a little bit. And next year we will be planting marigolds and tons of tomatoes and potatoes and carrots. I went ahead and covered this little section, and now we move over to the goldenrod, which is growing in the yard. I'm going to save these seeds to plant for the bees. Here is the main garden. You can see our peppers appear to be doing well. And if we look back over here, what you're going to see is some bok choy. And those are just beautiful bok choy plants. I love bok choy. Who knew? I really do like it fresh out of the garden. And these matured very quickly, and so I'm going to be planting more. There are some turnips here doing quite well, so we can have some turnip greens soon. Here are the carrots that appear to be doing well. Here are our rattlesnake pole beans that were volunteers. These are from seeds that just simply fell from the previous planting and came up. And we also have our English peas coming up and blooming. Let's see if we can get you closer in on a bloom here. Yes, right in the lower, oh, now in the middle of the screen here is an English pea bloom, and so we're going to have English peas soon. And here we have our mustard and lettuce on this side of the fence. And on the other side of the fence, we have more lettuce and more English peas planted. Have a wonderful week full of bountiful blossoms and blessings.